Imagine waking up every morning without that lingering pain or weakness in your legs. No more sudden cramps disrupting your day, and no more worries about losing your balance or risking a fall that could affect your independence. For many seniors, these challenges are all too real, not only impacting mobility but also confidence and quality of life. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at 7 essential vitamins and minerals, scientifically proven to help you naturally restore leg strength, reduce painful cramps, and keep you moving steadily and confidently. Before we dive in, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from today? Do you have any questions or experiences about leg health? Drop them in the comments below. Let's discuss and support each other. If you want to stay active and independent for many years to come, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on helpful health tips here at Healthy Senior Now. Now, let's begin by exploring the first crucial nutrient that plays a key role in muscle strength, bone health, and overall balance as we age. 1. Vitamin D, the cornerstone of strong legs in seniors. Vitamin D plays a pivotal role far beyond its well-known function in bone health. It is essential for optimal muscle function, balance, and the overall strength of your legs, especially as we age. For seniors, maintaining adequate vitamin D levels can mean the difference between stable, confident movement and the increased risk of falls and fractures that often come with aging. How vitamin D supports muscle and bone health? Muscle cells rely on vitamin D to facilitate protein synthesis and neuromuscular communication, the process by which your nervous system sends signals that enable muscle contraction and coordination. Without sufficient vitamin D, muscle fibers, particularly the fast-twitch fibers responsible for quick reflexes and balance, weaken. This deterioration impairs your body's ability to respond rapidly to loss of balance, increasing the risk of falls. Moreover, vitamin D enhances calcium absorption in the intestines, which is critical for maintaining bone density. Strong bones provide a solid framework for muscles to function properly, reducing the likelihood of fractures from minor falls. In elderly populations, where bone density naturally declines due to aging, vitamin D acts as a guardian against osteoporosis and skeletal fragility. Why seniors are particularly at risk for vitamin D deficiency. A variety of factors contribute to vitamin D deficiency in seniors. Firstly, aging skin loses its efficiency in synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight exposure. In addition, many older adults spend less time outdoors due to mobility limitations, chronic health issues, or concerns about skin damage and cancer risk. These lifestyle changes significantly reduce natural vitamin D production. Certain medical conditions common in older adults, such as kidney disease or malabsorption syndromes, also impair vitamin D metabolism. Furthermore, medications like corticosteroids can interfere with vitamin D's function. Scientific evidence linking vitamin D to reduced falls and better mobility. Extensive research confirms the critical importance of maintaining adequate vitamin D levels. Clinical studies have demonstrated that seniors with sufficient vitamin D have stronger muscle fibers, better coordination, and improved balance, resulting in fewer falls and related injuries. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism highlighted that vitamin D supplementation reduced fall risk by improving neuromuscular function. Conversely, low vitamin D levels are associated with accelerated muscle loss, decreased strength, and higher incidence of fractures in the elderly, emphasizing the importance of early detection and correction of deficiency. Practical recommendations for maintaining optimal vitamin D levels. Safe Sunday exposure. The most natural way to boost vitamin D is through moderate sunlight. For most seniors, 15 to 30 minutes of sun exposure on arms and legs, ideally during early morning or late afternoon, to avoid harsh UV rays, is sufficient. However, sunscreen use can inhibit vitamin D synthesis, so balance is key. Short, unprotected exposure followed by sun protection is advisable. Dietary sources. While few foods naturally contain high levels of vitamin D, incorporating fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, as well as fortified dairy products, egg yolks, and certain mushrooms can help increase intake. Supplementation. Many seniors require supplements, especially those with limited outdoor activity or diagnosed deficiency. Medical guidelines often recommend 800 to 1000 IU daily, though higher doses may be necessary under physician supervision. It is essential to have vitamin D levels checked via blood tests regularly to tailor supplementation and avoid toxicity. Now that we've covered the importance of vitamin D, let's move on to another essential nutrient for leg health. 2. Calcium, the foundation for muscle function and strong bones. Calcium is a vital mineral that plays a central role not only in building and maintaining strong bones, but also in enabling muscles to contract properly. Every movement you make, from taking a simple step to standing up from a chair, depends heavily on calcium's ability to regulate muscle contractions. Without adequate calcium, muscle fibers cannot generate the necessary force, leading to weakness and cramps that are common complaints among seniors. How calcium supports muscle contraction and bone health. Inside muscle cells, calcium ions act like a signal that triggers the fibers to contract and then relax smoothly. This process is fundamental for controlled, coordinated movements. When calcium levels drop, muscles struggle to contract efficiently, often resulting in painful spasms or cramps, particularly in the legs. At the same time, calcium is the main structural component of bones. It provides density and strength, which is crucial for preventing fractures, a serious concern for older adults. As we age, our bodies naturally lose bone mass, so maintaining sufficient calcium intake becomes even more critical to slow bone loss and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. Consequences of calcium deficiency. A lack of calcium can quickly lead to both muscular and skeletal problems. Muscle cramps become frequent and intense, mobility declines, and bones become brittle and fragile. This combination significantly increases the risk of falls and fractures, which can lead to a loss of independence and serious health complications in seniors. The powerful partnership between calcium and vitamin D. Calcium doesn't work alone. Vitamin D plays an essential role in helping your body absorb calcium efficiently from the diet. Without enough vitamin D, much of the calcium you consume passes through your system unused. Together, these two nutrients form a powerful duo that supports muscle strength and bone health, making adequate intake of both critical for seniors. Calcium-rich foods and supplement guidance. To maintain healthy calcium levels, incorporate a variety of calcium-rich foods into your diet. Dairy products such as milk, yogurt, and cheese are excellent sources. For those who are lactose intolerant or prefer plant-based options, leafy greens like kale and bok choy, almonds, tofu, sardines, and fortified plant-based milks provide valuable calcium. However, diet alone may not always meet daily calcium needs, especially in older adults with absorption challenges. Calcium supplements can fill this gap but should be taken with care. Excessive calcium intake, especially from supplements, can cause kidney stones or interfere with heart health. The recommended daily intake for seniors typically ranges from 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams, preferably obtained through a combination of diet and supplements as advised by a healthcare provider. Having explored the crucial role of calcium in supporting your muscles and bones, let's now turn to another often overlooked nutrient essential for maintaining nerve health and muscle coordination as we age. 3. Vitamin B12, essential for nerve health and muscle coordination. Vitamin B12 is a crucial nutrient necessary for maintaining healthy nerves and ensuring smooth communication between the nervous system and muscles. This vitamin supports the transmission of electrical signals from the brain and spinal cord to the leg muscles, enabling coordinated and controlled movements. Without enough B12, these signals become weaker or disrupted, which can lead to common but often overlooked symptoms in seniors. Consequences of vitamin B12 deficiency. A deficiency of vitamin B12 can cause numbness, tingling sensations, and a feeling of heaviness or fatigue in the legs. Muscle weakness, poor balance, and coordination difficulties often follow, increasing the risk of falls. Because these symptoms develop gradually, many older adults mistakenly attribute them to normal aging, which can delay diagnosis and treatment. Difficulty absorbing vitamin B12 in older adults. As people age, their ability to absorb vitamin B the 12th of December lines due to reduced stomach acid production and changes in digestive function. Medical conditions such as gastritis, acid reflux, and long-term use of medications like antacids further interfere with absorption. This means even seniors with a diet rich in B the 12th of May not get enough, making supplementation important. Dietary sources and importance of screening. Vitamin B12 is found primarily in animal-based foods like lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and shellfish. For those following vegetarian or vegan diets or facing absorption issues, fortified cereals and plant-based milk alternatives provide important sources. Regular blood testing to check B12 levels is highly recommended for older adults to detect deficiency early and start appropriate treatment. Addressing vitamin B12 deficiency through diet, supplements, and regular monitoring is vital for maintaining nerve function and muscle coordination. Next, we'll discuss another key nutrient that plays a critical role in muscle relaxation and preventing cramps, helping to keep your legs active and comfortable. 4. Magnesium, the unsung hero for muscle relaxation and bone health. Magnesium is a crucial mineral that plays a central but often overlooked role in maintaining healthy muscle function, preventing painful spasms, and supporting strong bones. Unlike some other nutrients that get more attention, magnesium works quietly behind the scenes to ensure your muscles contract and relax smoothly, an essential process for comfortable, coordinated movement. For seniors, adequate magnesium intake is particularly important as it helps keep the legs flexible and free from cramps that can disrupt daily activities and sleep. Magnesium's role in muscle relaxation and bone strength. Muscle contraction is a complex dance of ions, and magnesium acts as a natural regulator by competing with calcium to control this process. When calcium signals a muscle to contract, magnesium helps signal it to relax. Without enough magnesium, this delicate balance is disrupted, often leading to involuntary muscle spasms or cramps. Beyond muscles, magnesium is vital for maintaining bone density. It contributes to bone formation by influencing the activity of osteoblasts, cells responsible for building bone, and affects the regulation of calcium transport and metabolism. Studies show that magnesium deficiency is linked to reduced bone mass and an increased risk of osteoporosis, a major concern for older adults seeking to maintain mobility and independence. Recognizing signs of magnesium deficiency. Many seniors experience symptoms associated with low magnesium that are often misattributed to other causes. Restless leg syndrome, RLS, characterized by uncomfortable sensations and an uncontrollable urge to move the legs, is commonly linked to magnesium deficiency. Frequent nighttime leg cramps, muscle tightness, and spasms are also warning signs. These symptoms can severely impact quality of life, disrupting sleep and making movement painful or difficult. Additionally, magnesium deficiency may contribute to feelings of fatigue and weakness, compounding the challenges seniors face as they age. Dietary sources to boost magnesium levels. Fortunately, magnesium is found naturally in a variety of wholesome foods. Leafy green vegetables like spinach and Swiss chard top the list, providing not only magnesium but also important antioxidants and vitamins. Nuts and seeds, especially almonds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds, are excellent, convenient sources. Whole grains such as brown rice, quinoa, and oats also contain significant amounts, as do legumes like black beans and lentils. Incorporating these foods regularly into meals can help maintain healthy magnesium levels and support muscle and bone health. For those who may find it difficult to consume enough magnesium-rich foods, supplements can be an effective alternative. Supplement forms and absorption tips. Magnesium supplements come in various forms, but not all are absorbed equally well by the body. Magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate are among the most bioavailable, meaning they are better absorbed and less likely to cause digestive discomfort compared to forms like magnesium oxide. When taking magnesium supplements, it's best to split doses throughout the day to improve absorption and minimize potential side effects such as diarrhea. As with all supplementation, consulting with a healthcare provider before starting magnesium is advised, especially for seniors who may be on medications or have kidney issues. With magnesium's role in keeping muscles relaxed and bones healthy well understood, it's important to also consider another vital mineral that helps regulate muscle function and balance fluid levels within the body. This nutrient plays a key role in preventing cramps and maintaining steady muscle contraction topics we will explore next. 5. The essential role of potassium in muscle and nerve function. Potassium is a vital mineral that plays a crucial role in maintaining your body's fluid balance, enabling smooth muscle contractions and supporting effective nerve signaling. These functions are especially important for older adults, as potassium helps keep muscles strong and responsive, supports cardiovascular health, and contributes to overall physical stability and mobility. How potassium regulates fluid and muscle activity. Within your body's cells, potassium works hand in hand with sodium to manage the movement of fluids in and out of cells. This balance not only keeps your body hydrated, but also generates the electrical impulses that prompt muscles to contract and nerves to send signals. When potassium levels are adequate, muscles contract and relax properly, allowing you to move with precision and control. However, when potassium levels fall below normal, this delicate equilibrium is disrupted. Muscles can contract involuntarily or with less force, leading to painful cramps and spasms, particularly in the legs. At the same time, nerve signals may become less efficient, which can result in weakness, shakiness, and even tremors. Consequences of potassium deficiency. Low potassium, or hypokalemia, often presents with muscle cramps and weakness, common complaints among seniors. It can also impair balance and coordination, significantly increasing the risk of FALSA, leading cause of injury, and loss of independence in older adults. Numbness and tingling sensations may also occur due to impaired nerve function. Importantly, potassium deficiency can affect heart rhythm and lead to serious cardiac complications if left untreated. This is why maintaining healthy potassium levels is not just a matter of muscle comfort but vital for overall health. Scientific evidence and medical guidance. The National Institutes of Health, NIH, Office of Dietary Supplements, underscores potassium's essential role in muscle contraction, nerve transmission, and maintaining healthy blood pressure. The NIH warns that insufficient potassium intake can cause hypokalemia, characterized by muscle weakness, cramps, and dangerous heart rhythm abnormalities risks that are heightened in the elderly. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition supports the connection between higher potassium intake and improved muscle strength, better balance, and fewer falls among older adults. This body of evidence highlights potassium's critical role in preserving mobility and quality of life as we age. Potassium-rich foods to support muscle and nerve health. To help maintain optimal potassium levels, it's important to eat a varied diet rich in potassium-containing foods. While bananas are the most famous source, other foods pack just as much, if not more, potassium. Sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, beans, oranges, and even baked potatoes with their skin are excellent choices. Regularly including these foods in your meals provides steady potassium intake that supports muscle function, nerve health, and overall well-being. Safe supplementation practices. While dietary intake is preferred, supplements can be useful when dietary sources aren't enough. It's critical, however, to approach potassium supplementation carefully, especially in seniors with kidney issues or those on medications like diuretics or blood pressure drugs that affect potassium levels. Excessive potassium intake can lead to hyperkalemia, which can cause dangerous heart problems. Always consult with a healthcare provider before starting potassium supplements to determine the appropriate dose and to ensure safety through regular monitoring. Maintaining healthy levels of this mineral is key to preventing cramps and preserving steady muscle contractions. Next, we'll explore another essential vitamin that helps direct minerals where they're needed most in your body, supporting strong bones, flexible joints, and healthy muscles. 6. Vitamin K, the key regulator of bone health and beyond. Vitamin K is an essential nutrient that plays a pivotal role in maintaining strong bones by guiding calcium to where it's needed most. Without vitamin K, calcium can accumulate in places it shouldn't, like arteries or soft tissues, leading to stiffness and poor circulation. This nutrient's function is especially important for seniors who need to preserve bone density and joint flexibility to maintain mobility and independence. How vitamin K directs calcium and supports bone density. One of vitamin K's most critical tasks is activating proteins involved in calcium metabolism, such as osteocalcin. Osteocalcin binds calcium ions and integrates them into the bone matrix, helping bones become denser and more resistant to fractures. This process is vital because as we age, bone loss accelerates, increasing the risk of osteoporosis and debilitating breaks. Without adequate vitamin K, calcium is less efficiently incorporated into bones, which can contribute to weak, brittle bones prone to fractures. Furthermore, misdirected calcium deposits in blood vessels and soft tissues can lead to vascular calcification, negatively impacting cardiovascular health. Benefits for joint health and muscle function. Beyond bone support, vitamin K also plays an important role in joint health. It helps reduce inflammation in joints, which can slow the progression of osteoarthritis, a common issue among older adults. Many seniors experience knee stiffness and joint pain that limit their daily activities, and vitamin K's anti-inflammatory properties can help alleviate these symptoms, promoting greater comfort and mobility. Emerging research suggests that vitamin K may also support muscle strength and coordination by regulating calcium levels within muscle cells. Proper calcium handling is crucial for muscle contraction and relaxation, and vitamin K helps ensure these processes function smoothly, contributing to better balance and reduced fall risk. Natural sources of vitamin K. Vitamin K is naturally abundant in leafy green vegetables like kale, spinach, Swiss chard, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts. Including a variety of these vegetables in your diet regularly can help maintain optimal vitamin K levels. Additionally, vitamin K2, a form that remains active longer in the body, is found in fermented foods such as natto, fermented soybeans, aged cheeses, and certain animal products like egg yolks and liver. Eating a balanced diet rich in these foods supports bone and joint health, while providing a host of other vitamins and antioxidants that benefit overall wellness. Medication interactions and precautions. It's important to note that vitamin K can interact with certain medications, particularly blood thinners such as warfarin. Because vitamin K influences blood clotting, sudden changes in intake can affect how these medications work. Seniors having explored vitamin K's vital role in supporting bone strength, joint comfort, and muscle coordination, we turn next to another crucial nutrient that plays a significant role in nerve health, muscle repair, and energy metabolism, elements key to maintaining vitality and movement as we age. 7. Vitamin B6, a vital nutrient for nerve health, muscle recovery, and energy. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, plays a fundamental role in several critical bodily functions, particularly those related to nerve health, muscle repair, and the production of red blood cells. For older adults, maintaining adequate levels of this vitamin is essential to support smooth muscle movement, reduce fatigue, and ensure the body's tissues receive sufficient oxygen to function efficiently. The role of vitamin B6 in nervous system function. Vitamin B6 is integral to the synthesis of neurotransmitter chemical messengers that transmit signals across nerve cells. Proper neurotransmitter production ensures that nerves communicate effectively with muscles, enabling coordinated and controlled movements. Without sufficient B6, this communication falters, leading to symptoms such as numbness, tingling, and difficulty maintaining balance. Moreover, vitamin B6 supports the myelin sheath protective coating around nerve shelping to preserve nerve integrity and prevent damage. This is especially important in aging individuals who are at greater risk for nerve degeneration and related mobility issues. Vitamin B6's impact on muscle repair and energy. Muscle recovery after activity depends heavily on vitamin B6. This nutrient aids in protein metabolism, helping the body break down and rebuild muscle tissue. When vitamin B6 levels are low, muscle repair slows, leading to prolonged soreness, and decreased muscle strength over time. Additionally, vitamin B6 is involved in the production of hemoglobin within red blood cells. Hemoglobin carries oxygen to muscles and other tissues, providing the energy necessary for sustained physical activity. A deficiency can result in anemia, causing fatigue, weakness, and reduced stamina conditions that significantly impact quality of life in seniors. Consequences of vitamin B6 deficiency. Deficiency of vitamin B6 often goes unnoticed until symptoms become severe. Common signs include poor coordination, increased muscle fatigue, and chronic feelings of tiredness. Some seniors may experience numbness or a pins and needles sensation in the extremities, which can impair mobility and increase fall risk. Because these symptoms can mimic other age-related conditions, vitamin B6 deficiency is sometimes overlooked or misdiagnosed, delaying essential treatment. Dietary sources of vitamin B6. Fortunately, vitamin B6 is widely available in many common foods. Poultry, such as chicken and turkey, and fish like salmon and tuna are excellent sources. Plant-based options include bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals, making it accessible for various dietary preferences. Regularly consuming a balanced diet rich in these foods can help maintain adequate vitamin B6 levels, supporting nerve function, muscle health, and energy production. Supplementation considerations. While most individuals can obtain sufficient vitamin B6 through diet alone, some seniors may require supplementation, especially if absorption issues or dietary restrictions are present. Vitamin B6 supplements are generally safe when taken within recommended doses. However, excessive intake can cause nerve damage. Therefore, it is important to follow medical advice regarding dosage and to monitor vitamin B6 status through periodic blood tests, ensuring optimal levels without risk of toxicity. To sum it up, ensuring you get enough vitamin D, calcium, B12, magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and B6 is vital to maintaining strong legs and preventing painful cramps and dangerous falls. These nutrients work together to support muscle strength, bone density, nerve function, and overall mobility, helping you stay active, independent, and confident as you age. Your leg health is more than just muscle and bone. It's the foundation of your freedom and quality of life. Take the time today to evaluate your nutrition. Talk with your healthcare provider about testing and supplementation if needed, and pair that with regular physical activity for the best results. If you found this video helpful, please like, share your questions or experiences in the comments below, and subscribe to Healthy Senior Now for more trusted health tips tailored just for you. Here's to stronger legs and a healthier, happier life ahead.